Hello and welcome, my beautiful Libras. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of December the 11th to the 17th. Let's jump right in and see what we have, my beautiful Libras. First of all, you've been given the download message from my guides, books, research, and study. So some of you might be doing you could be doing your books for work. You could be involved in accounting of some sort. Maybe you're doing your bookkeeping. Maybe you're balancing your checkbook for your bank. Any types of books I'm seeing with figures, numbers of some sort. Now, for others, you could be doing research. You could be Googling, you could be reading books on a particular topic or subject. And for others, you could be thinking about actually wanting to journal things down for a future book you choose to write. So very interesting. But I see a lot of you doing research regardless of what it is you're going to be doing. Okay, you're researching things. You have to find out information on something right now before you can move forward. Others, you could be going back to school and you could be studying. You could be taking a course, a new form of study, something that you need. If you're apprenticing, obviously you may be having to do your theory along with your practical, and that includes even more studying to level up your credit. Okay, starting off in your first row, Libra, you've been given the Four of Pentacles along with the Chariot. Now, some of you could be holding on to something. It could be information. It could be holding back on something you should be doing or wanting to do, and you're procrastinating or thinking about it until you have the information here you're researching to go forward. You could be holding on to a no-win situation. You could be holding on to a losing relationship, friendship, or romantic. It depends on the person here. Libra, this is a general reading, but these are some of the things it can mean. But it can also mean holding on to your finances, your purse strings, being careful of your spending, not going out and buying big ticket items if you can't afford them and having to put them on credit and worry later. Try not to do any emotional spending is what they're telling me at this time. We all fall prey to that in December, where we feel extra generous and we think, oh, well, it's going to make them so happy. And then January shows up and we think, oh, how are we going to pay that bill? So you could be, try not to spend too much. You could be being very careful, some of you. You could be budgeting your money. You could be holding on to it. Sometimes this card is called the miser. They're very thrifty. They're careful about their money, which is a good thing too. Now, this also pertains to your energy level. Some of you may be going out there and giving 150% of your time to everybody, and you feel as though you're being pulled in all directions. It's exhausting. So be careful. You're going to wear yourself down and you're going to resent this. So know that the word no is a full sentence, and do it without guilt. Also, some of you could be hibernating or hermetizing yourself, going to work, putting your money in the bank, coming home. The world needs you out there, beautiful Libras. Know that you can go out there and buy yourself a small little luxury item, or take yourself out for lunch or dinner, or enjoy yourself. That's what you're working hard for. Coming in with that is a Chariot, and that means you need to pat yourself on the back for some great accomplishment that you are or have already achieved. This is about going into the arena, knowing that there can be risks, knowing there's going to be consequences, but holding your head high, going for that goal with confidence, and that's why you come out a winner. Beautiful card. I call that card the Champion. The King of Swords comes in along with the Tower, and some of you could be dealing with a legal issue. Something might have suddenly happened that requires you retain counsel. So some of you could be hiring a lawyer or somebody here, a mediator, somebody who can counsel you through a situation. It could have been the sudden end of a job. It could have been the sudden end of a relationship. And now you need to know your legal rights with this King of Swords. Now, we know the King of Swords is someone who comes in with great wisdom. Often they can be representative of a lawyer or a legal situation. So you may be stepping out there and needing to retain someone, or just taking wise counsel about a particular thing. The Tower says you're rebuilding something. Maybe some of you are doing your research here and studying so that you can open your own business, and you're going to need a lawyer to sign proper documents and notarize things. This is all about starting over and a change in your life when the Tower shows up. And I never look at this as a bad card. I always look at it as a fresh new start and a beginning, and we learn those lessons, why this happened to begin with, and now we want to rebuild something better and even stronger. So I do see that you're moving forward here. You're going to be able to, hold the reins in your hand with the Chariot here, and you're going forward towards something brand new and exciting here. And you've got all the help that you need here with this King of Swords, with the wisdom that they're going to give you. Valuable advice from this professional. So don't be afraid to take this. You're balancing things now. And this could be justice too, and a mediator, okay? It can also be military, my friends, and government that some of you could be dealing with. Coming in the center position, that beautiful Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the Hangman. So you're waiting for something here. The Hangman is all about waiting, okay? Hanging in limbo, waiting to hear about something, not able to go forward at this moment, but you don't have to be there forever. This is temporary, because when it comes in with the Queen of Pentacles, she's planted her seeds. She's Mother Earth, and she knows she has to wait for all nature's elements in order to see that seedling come to the surface and start to grow and come to harvest. So while you're hanging in limbo, this could be a situation that's out of your own hands and out of your out of your control, where you have to wait. But you can also work behind the scenes and still do your research and studying here while you're hanging here waiting, because this is a temporary situation. You're not tied there forever. It's not a permanent thing. The Queen of Pentacles, wow, she's out there. She's happy. She's calm. She's also nurturing. She's a good mother. So you could be dealing with a mother, or you are tending to your own flock, your own family, your own seedlings at this time, if you may. So waiting is great. It's okay, because it's going to come in. The Queen of Pentacles, she's patient, and she sees abundance coming in at the end of the day, and you will receive what you should which is due to you. Okay. And I see you being happy about that, especially if this is about a legal situation. I think you're going to find you're coming out ahead of the game. The King of Cups comes in, another great king, along with Judgment. Boy, there could be a legal situation for some of you, and I think you're going to come out ahead. You're making a decision to go in a brand new direction. Some of you may have ended a job, a career, a job at your place of work, and you're leaving to move to a new location, to a new job. Some of you could have ended a relationship, and now you're free to go after what you want. It's a second chance, and it's almost like a blessing for you, even though things were challenging. The King of Cups is someone who's there to have your back. The King of Cups is kind, loving, appreciative, a father figure sometimes, who comes forward and says, hey, I'm here for you. All you got to do is ask. And he's there to give you wise counsel as well. Now, his counsel isn't legal counsel like the King of Swords, but his counsel is loving and caring and of experience. So I see some of you moving in a new direction, definitely having help from others there to support you as you go in a new direction, a new beginning. And look what the new beginning brings you. Oh my goodness. Libra, you've got the Sun, best darn card in the deck, right? Happiness, fulfillment, abundance coming into you, being able to feel free to go after your dreams and seeing them manifest and materialize. The World says you could be traveling, you could be going the distance personally to get to your goals that you want to accomplish them with your due diligence and your control and your efforts, but also you could be thinking about going on a trip. The World is there for you, and as we say, the world is our oyster. And what that means is we have the choice and the free will to pretty much go out there, plan our moves, and go after what we want. So don't be afraid, my beautiful, beautiful Libras, to do that, okay? This is about, perfection and moving things up to the next level. And some of you could even be getting a reward for something, a great accomplishment that you've been doing. This can also refer to, as I say, a new job or a new location, a new home. But you're going to see clarity now. And this is total freedom to go after what you want. And you're getting recognized for your talents now. I love it. Now, let's go on and do which I should have done in the beginning, but that's okay. Here is the wishing well. Okay, this is your energy card, your oracle message here for this week. And, wishes and resources, and this is about creativity and healing and digging deep and working hard. Be careful what you wish for, though, okay? It's about looking deeper into an issue. You may think you know all the facts, but there may be more to the story than you're not seeing, and that's where your books, research, and study is coming into. And again, as I said, be careful for what you wish for. Be prepared to work hard for what you want, but your goal is attainable. So something's coming in here. Wishes fulfilled. I do see you moving forward here. I think something here is going to end suddenly. It's going to bring in a new beginning. You've got all the resources here, and you're going to come up ahead, coming up smelling like a rose ahead of the game. Okay, your final card here is from the Moonology deck, and it is the fixed moon. And this says hold your vision. In other words, don't give up. Keep moving forward. You may have to wait for things to come in here, right? But don't be afraid and give up, all right? There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. Again, don't give up, right? The second, very different interpretation is that something is stuck. And we talked about the Hangman here. Okay, something may be taking time, right? That could well be referring to the situation that you're dealing with at the moment. And if that's the case, you have to think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that even events move forward. Are you being stubborn, holding back, procrastinating? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. So be the one, okay, to break a deadlock. With two interpretations with this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. The offer's up, okay? It offers a chance for some self-reflection. So you know what? Yes, just say the word, and a lot, just yes, okay? When it says attuned to the moon, yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Additional meanings for this card is staying power. Faith or patience are needed here, and we see that here with the Hangman and with the Queen of Pentacles. But those are good cards. Avoid any stagnation. Don't hang around too long, okay? Someone needs to back down. You could be locking horns with someone, but I think you will win at the end of the day. Or a personal or professional relationship will be enduring, which is wonderful. So in astrology, there are three quadruplicities, cardinal, fixed, and mutable moons. And the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And the fixed signs can be stubborn. So anything that's just starting as you draw this card may last longer. Remember, with each, we have all the star signs in our charts too, and it's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. So this is about you realizing that this is a temporary situation here. Okay, this your fruition and your abundance is going to come in, but you need to be patient and continue holding that vision this week, especially in the near future, because something could be taking time. Okay, but I see it coming in at the end of the day. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful Libras, and always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. So please, if you like my videos, please like. I love the thumbs up, the beautiful comments, and by all means, subscribe. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Libras.